What is up, risk takers? Welcome to the Kill Pete Strategy. I am Pete. I'm a top player in Risk Global Domination. I have a daily release on YouTube. I do weekday streams on Twitch and anything and everything I feel like creating for you guys on my second channel, Free Pete. If you are interested in getting better at the game of Risk, I invite you to subscribe to my channel. Come along the ride with me. Today I have the absolute privilege of casting the finals of the inaugural Risk Classic Championships with my buddy Kylted. He is live on YouTube. I'm going to post the link again in my Twitch chat, just in case you don't know. He's an excellent human being and a friend of mine, and he would love to have you down there, or you can watch the Twitch version or anywhere in between. Folks, we have 6 awesome competitors who have made it to the finals, starting in no particular order. We have Stark. 129 hours in the game with 96 and 195 from the United States of America, playing as white. The black player is a Noob on mobile, ranked as a Grandmaster, 438 hours in the game with 266 and 416. Playing as yellow, Mr. Splatula. Go check him out on Twitch. Grandmaster, 235 hours, 138 and 91. We have Arco playing from Canada. Arco is playing as magenta, 12 hours, 108 and 68. We have Pistol D, 74, ranked as an expert. Pistol's playing as purple, 334 hours with 354 wins and 675 losses. Finally, General Tour, 148.03. This is General Biscuit, 152 hours with 328 and 68. Absolutely incredible to see these competitors make it this far. You have to get super lucky and play very well to make it. And I can't wait to see how it all shakes out, folks.
Good luck, guys. Make sure you're ready up.
Good luck.
Good luck, guys.
Let's have some fun.
Good luck, everybody.
Pull the battle log for y'all real quick.
Okay, I take it we're starting then.
Guess we
No
Good luck,
Australia
everybody.
spawn again.
Looks like I've got it.
Although South America's looking a little nice.
Oh wow.
Hmm.
Hey Noob, I know you're Australian. But what's the plan? What's the plan? Take a card and pass for a second?
It's usually the plan.
It's a good plan.
So,
All right, so
sorry, guys, I'll mute now.
I can hear you.
Right now we see purple in the first seat. This is the progressive game.
So here's what I'm thinking. I'm pretty condensed all in one spot, eh? So
Hey.
if I allow you guys to either get a card with the stack or move out of there, would I be able to take the bonus on like the second or third turn maybe?
No. Sorry,
No,
Arco.
no.
No? Straight up nose?
Yeah, straight up
Yeah.
nose. Let's just play like we've been playing through the last couple
Straight
of
up nose?
rounds.
What if I hit
people-
the threes right off the bat?
Yeah, and people have taken bonuses in some of our games.
What if I hit the
previously.
5 or the 3 right off the bat? It's possible. Balance splits.
Yeah, because the other thing is I'm the same. I'm quite condensed. I'm in one very straight line at the moment, so I was thinking about taking Australia myself.
Why not Europe?
Why not Europe?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have to move 8 troops out. You have to. You're
I'll
already.
It's not the 70% game just yet.
No bad blood, is it?
Hey, guys, would you be able to mute Pete and I, and then we can discuss while you guys don't hear us clouding up your voice channel?
You got it, Kylted.
We can do that. Yeah.
Yes, thank you. I'm not trying to distract you, gentlemen.
You started it before we got all set up 100%.
So,
You're not going to get your card.
all right. right, muted the two of them.
Let me try and find Kylted. There he is. I think I thought we did start a little bit early, and I was still halfway through my intro. I have to admit.
Okay, so I think we're good. Do you
Yes.
all have us
So
muted?
are we taking bonuses?
All right, I
Like,
think
what's-
I think we're
what's
good.
happening?
If there were less on the line,
Okay, so if they left
I
us
would be
unmuted, we're just going to
tempted
clog
roll
up their
through the
voice chat, and they're going to miss
5-3,
some
but
stuff. So
I'm
I think we're good.
Okay.
Black and white contending for Australia.
I won't
Yes.
take
Nice to
SA,
see the
don't worry.
block.
You definitely don't want to give that up for free, especially in a finals. It is progressive, so it's not like the bonus matters ultimately.
You mean to tell me that you don't tell people to go for bonuses and progressive?
That's not getting out of Australia.
I mean, you're the progressive master. You've been teaching everybody.
Ah,
I
please.
mean, Arco has spoken. Arco said, "Let's."
Just because Arco's not taking one, that doesn't mean I'm not going to.
It is
And I remember
challenging
what he
to
did to me last
not
game
speak
in
over
Australia
them.
in the prog format.
I know
Yes.
you do. That's why I said, "Is there bad luck?"
Drop their volume
Because
just slightly.
No, there's no
Want
bad
us a
blood.
little
but,
higher.
I don't want you to ruin your game. Trying to
there's
go for
definitely no bad blood.
the homeland.
But yeah, like Arco said, he and I are in very condensed positions.
So for anybody watching, we are just trying to figure this out as we
I'm
go
afraid
along.
I'm not going to.
We're going to try to cast, but also capture their voice chat discussions as they play it
I
out.
don't see anyone moving out for me. So
Okay, well, just don't take it out like you did last time. Or I'll definitely just go into you.
Yeah.
because,
I'm not.
because
I'm
that
not first
absolutely
on the
killed my
turnover this
game.
time.
That killed my game last time, and we both know that. And
I'm gonna be
I'm
looking
not saying it's a bad move, by the way. I'm just
Yeah, I
saying.
mean, I did win the game after I did that move. So
Yeah.
As you guys probably know, I'm gonna be looking to gather my 2s up in NA, hopefully. So I can assist in shifting around depending on where.
So far,
people
who
are
do you think
I
has
literally
come
thought
to an
you were
advantage
yellow,
early?
Arco. I'm like looking at the six.
Yeah, I
Black's
know,
kind of all in one spot, pretty much,
Okay,
unless white
Arco,
moves up to Siam to
you
guard.
said you want to connect your 2s.
I
will
have
move
some
out of
people in
Ontario
chat
for
recommending
one
we just
turn, but I
mute
wanna go
everybody
back there
and then we
alright?
just do our own commentary, ignore the voice chat.
Okay.
Well, I was
I don't know if you're up for that
I
or
could go
Yeah,
my 8
we
up
can try it.
to my 2 in Alberta. You can
Okay,
say
then that's
whatever you
fine.
want.
I'll hit the Northwest Territory then. Solid.
Yeah.
Oops.
Biscuit, how are you doing?
Worried about having stat privileges, muting people, and then they can't talk amongst each other. That would be bad.
I think they can, though, right?
Yeah.
I hope so.
All right. I think I've got them. All right. So, as everybody knows in progressive, you don't really need to focus on the bonuses. Priority number one for all of these players is going to be to have multiple positions on the board and reasonable size stacks in those positions so they don't get knocked out of a position early. So that being said, I don't like Black's position. He's kind of in one spot. He's in a straight line for later. If I'm him, I'm probably trying to get something into North America long term or South America.
Yeah, being in 3 places, the advantage is you have the ability to punch and potentially make kills somewhat earlier. The disadvantage is everyone has better lines on you. So when the sets get larger, it's even easier to get killed. So you really have to balance between who can kill me and who can I kill, and both of those forces are kind of the main questions you're always asking yourself in progressive.
Yeah. So if we're instinctually, I'm always looking at the black color, but we look at white's position. He's got Australian position. He's got Japan. He's even guarded by yellow on Japan. There's only one way in. He's in North America and South America. He's technically in 4 strong positions. I like white's position a lot. He's also second last in trade order, which is a great spot. Pink's in 2-ish positions, but he's trying to get down into South America to get a third one. It's like orange is blocking him from getting into Asia to try to get a 4th spot or to get further away from South America.
Yeah, I think Arco might be in trouble, being in 3 places as well. We see a Noob on mobile in 3. We see Arco in 3. So, Mr. Splatula, I love the Madagascar position now being guarded by the 2/8 stacks, meaning only purple and magenta can kill yellow. And then the upside of that, of course, is that you might not even have to add troops there, at least not in the early game, because if only those people can kill you, then you can strengthen your other positions.
Very good point. I think so. Looking at purple's position, well, once he scrolls back up, purple's basically just in the middle of the board. He's not on the left side whatsoever, unless he gets. If I'm purple, I'm probably trying to sneak up into North America with that 6 stack, and then you can be in three to four separate positions. Yellow also is in 3 positions. Orange is in a few different positions as well. So, as far as I can see, black's probably in the worst position, but he's in the best position, in my opinion, for trade order, being third last. Fourth in trade order is really good on a map like this with no bonuses and progressive. That second rotation of trades.
Also, shout out to Mr. Splatula and Noob on Mobile. They're both live on Twitch. Here are the links to both of their respective streams if you'd like to get their own perspective of this final.
Do you not have your links? I'll grab your links in a second. I'll put them in chat as well.
I can put them in your chat.
Sure.
You got it, buddy.
Noise.
This guy over here, this guy.
You on top of all the tech stuff? What is going on today?
Practice makes perfect, my friend.
You guys won't believe this, but Pete helped me get these Discord icons for the voice chat
They won't
on the top
believe
left
it.
of the screen.
They won't believe
Yeah,
it.
you won't believe it. Pete helped me with a tech issue, so it happened.
We can thank Drew for it. Ooh, I wouldn't pull back. See, I'd stay in Argentina there.
I agree. And then you want somebody to take Brazil and in your extra guard.
And then you have lines out, right? So there's only a couple of corners in these maps. The blizzards aren't terribly impactful. It does create a nice deep corner in Japan where Noob actually is. No, sorry, not where Stark actually is playing as white. And I think Stark would have done better to be in Argentina. Because that's another deep corner in the map. And what you do want to see is the harder in progressive, the harder it is to kill someone has a lot to do with how much material your opponents have to move through to make that kill. So if you're just more spread out, as a general rule, it's better positioning.
Yeah, especially in progressive. Completely opposite strategy to fixed, where in fixed cards, you want to kind of clump your troops together, conquer a continent, and then start working on getting bonus troops return. But in a progressive, where the cards scale relatively quickly, turn 7, 8, and 9, usually the board explodes with people getting 35 troops a turn. And those +2s don't really matter by that point. So that's why you see white and black here not trading their 9 stacks. In a typical classic fixed games, you would see these players might have already gone to war over Australia, but these players know better than that. So no, there is a single game. This is the game that decides champion. And the remaining 5 players will be playing a second game with different settings to determine who gets second place. And the remaining 4 players will be playing a third game to see who gets bronze.
It all comes down to a Prague World Dom game. Something you don't always see in a final, but you might be familiar with that one, eh, Kyle?
Yeah, no trade on 4 is generally the way you get eliminated. It is a little bit unfortunate, but there is a luck element to risk, as we all know.
You don't suppose that this one will stalemate like your Prague World Dom final, though?
No, there's no chance of stalemate on here unless they just card skip to infinity on 4 cards.
Mm-hmm.
I think what Black's trying to do is signal White he wants him to go up to Siam to kind of guard for the kill guard, but that's probably something they'd be discussing in voice chat, I would assume. White is not going to early trade it. He's looking at what cards he's going to hold and maybe try to move a stack onto one of those territories to get an extra bonus +2 when he does trade. You can see he's probably explaining this to his stream as well while he's going over this turn. Arco does not have a Twitch. He has a YouTube channel, though. Should be able to.
We might have a problem. I think someone can't figure out how to mute us on mobile.
Interesting.
Yeah, well, I don't want to competitive
affect the gameplay.
integrity, right? Absolutely.
Well, maybe we can. No, we can't force deafen them. Who can't mute us?
Yeah, hold on. Okay, it's pistol. Pistol can't mute. Okay, hang on.
It's the right thing to do. It's just not as often as people actually do it.
Hey, Pistol, I did send you. Hey, Pistol, I did send you a screenshot in the chat there on how to mute us.
Okay, I try next turn.
Yep. No rush. I just don't want to affect the outcome.
Thank you.
Yep. Right, so we had some technical difficulties. So I'm now muted in the VC, so I can hear them, but they can't hear me. Maybe the solution is to just do the single player commentary, and Kyle and I can have complimentary shows rather than risk upsetting and affecting the outcome of the tournament. So, okay.
Someone said that they wanted me to move out of Brazil. What was that about?
Oh, that was me asking to potentially try and spread out by moving through the Americas.
What color?
That's up to you. You don't have to do it.
Black.
Black. Sorry, I'm black. Yeah.
Um,
So you don't have to do it this turn. It's all right. You just play your game, and we can chat it after your turn if you like.
okay.
I had a set on 5.
The rare set on 5. Okay, so this is the end of the early game, folks. All of the players have established their positions. Orange is in 5 places, which is great. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Black is still only in 3, and I don't think they will escape this 3-position situation they find themselves in. Magenta
And so, sorry, what, Stuff,
is
why
in
did you want me to
3.
stay in
So,
Central Europe?
All right,
I
let's
think
try
the moment is
again.
passed.
Okay. I'm just, again, trying to
Play your game.
present the illusion of being spread out.
I think we're good now. If Kyle wants to unmute, we might be able to do the 2-person commentary.
We're good. We're good now.
I think we're good now, yes. Pistol said
Okay,
I think it worked. Guys,
Okay, nice.
please let me know if we're messing up your audio. Okay.
That's
So that was a bit
We were
weird.
just talking about you and how beautiful a run you had in your last tournament final. No, I'm just kidding. We didn't, but you had a great run. So
Which tournament?
you're one of the few on the planet that knows what it's like to play in a finals like this.
Oh yeah.
How do you think the nerves are coming into effect for these players right now?
Super high. Super high. How many of these guys are in their first tournament at all, right? Like it means a lot to
few of them.
people when you put a ton of work into something. I think I'm a testament to just caring about anything, like what a nerdy thing it is to want to play Risk at the highest possible level. But like, it's a testament to if you do care a lot about something, whatever that something might be, and you work really hard at it, you can achieve great success. And that's, I think, super commendable.
Yeah.
And I think nerves very much come into play in styles of game like the 70%. We see, the tournament final that I actually did win, under the gun, who is an absolute beast and a top player, just made a single error, right, at the very end. And, that's the sort of thing that happens, blame nerves, blame whatever, but you have to, as I say, you have to get super lucky and play really well.
No, it's very true. It's one of those things where the more you do play in these tournaments and the deeper you do run, the less your nerves will affect you as you get more experience. But as you said, a lot of these players playing their first ever tournament. Arco is probably the most experienced in this tournament, but I don't think he's been to a finals. I think he's been near the semis a couple times. I think this is his first finals, so it's probably going to be nerves for all 6 of them, in my opinion.
Arco also making it to Legends semis in the same week, I think, cementing himself as an indisputable top player. The Arco sucks meme making its rounds around the community, notwithstanding. So
Yep.
I'm
He
a
would
big
argue
fan.
that, but he's wrong.
What, that he doesn't suck?
He would argue that he's not a top player, but I would say he's wrong.
Well, that's, one of the surest things about being one of the best players in this game is, the more you brag about yourself and the more people think you're a top player, the higher the likelihood of the regression to the mean, right? This is a free-for-all game. And getting teamed on, right? Any 2 players of any skill level can take down a top player easily, right? That's kind of the beauty and the curse of free-for-all. So you don't see too many true top players bragging about the fact.
We got a question. First off, are there prizes? Yeah, there's going to be some gems rewards for the players, and you can get verified check marks in the game if you do win a tournament. And also, how much do you think turn order will determine who takes home the dub? I think that determines quite a lot here as we do head into the 8th turn right after white and pink take their 7th turn. This is about where the game's going to get explosive.
Mm-hmm.
What are we seeing from this position? The players without the trade on 4 are going to be in some trouble.
Yeah, another
Sorry, go
thing people, I really like to harp on about this point, folks. People look at these finals as like, oh, it's a tournament final. Well, it's only one game, or it's a tournament final. Oh, I lost to luck. But you got to figure, if you're good enough to make it to the final table, there's a base skill level where everyone is so equal that the outcome actually does end up being luckier than the average because the players are so close together in terms of skill. Luck matters more, not less.
See, if purple has a set, it would be the 20 trade. If he doesn't, he's going to be on the chopping block, most likely.
Yeah.
One of the players in the rotation.
Similar with yellow.
Should we listen into the voice and see if there's negotiating?
You can go for it.
So many people on mute. Now you can see that it's actually quiet in their voice chat as they are calculating how to end the game. We see white has a trade, and he's in a great position to win, possibly.
Yeah. They don't want
He
to
being in fifth with the trade, purple didn't trade.
Mm-hmm. Well, who has lines? How would you kill purple, folks, if you were in that seat? I think yellow can do it easy.
He only gets a 20 trade to kill 40 troops to get a 25. Is he going to do it? With balanced blitz, it's he's also got to go through the orange 4. He's doing it.
Yeah.
I think that's it for purple. We'll see. Makes a 13 or what? 13 V8 is 100%. No, we split wrong.
Pistol, I want a child from you. Right Club. There we go. Shout out to Right Club. Pistols has its his cheering section. We don't see the kill, folks. We don't see the kill.
Nope. He thinks better of it, but what yellow's now in a safe position, didn't overextend. So if somebody else makes a mistake later, he is in a position to capitalize. Does orange have a line on purple? He doesn't, because purple's guarded in South Africa. So the next play is like, and black also doesn't have a line on him in South Africa. Orange doesn't have a trade.
The black player, it's Noob, yeah. Can you block Gray in Australia so he can come out? I think he could try to kill me.
Sorry, who's that speaking?
You understand me? Pistol, the purple. I think Gray can actually kill me if you don't block him in Australia.
I've already committed to going into North Africa.
Thank you.
Yeah, you can do that, but if you move your 17 into Siam, I think I'm safe.
Okay. I'll be happy to move.
Oh no. It's actually it should be safe now if you move to Africa.
Yes, I agree with that. That was probably the best move. I mean, white could still potentially get him, but who knows?
Who knows?
White make a run on black.
Yeah.
He would have to hit a lot of troops.
Oh, it's really
He doesn't have any. He doesn't have any lines
If you
though.
go for the kill, make sure.
Yeah, he's only got the 2
risk
stacks to
yours
do
first.
all of it.
He's
You
got
don't
to
need to
split
get
off that
anybody.
10.
Yeah.
So you guys see the line for white to kill black looks like this. It's very unfavorable, but still possible if he gets really good dice.
He'd have to split like a 15 off. Yeah, he's not going for it. He'd have to split a 15 off to finish Australia, and then he'd have to come up and hit the 17, and then come off the other 10 to hit the 16 of the 1. But he's got too many troops inactive for the black kill. We're actually going to make it past turn 8 with nobody dying unless Arco has a kill line and kills somebody.
Well, who could
What
Arco
does
get?
Pinks look?
Could Arco get purple?
I think yes. No, can't get to the top right Asia for purple. Can he get orange or black? Oh, he's got orange, I think. Yeah, Arco has orange.
Mm-hmm.
He'd go right through. Yeah, because he goes through the purple 4. So you can.
Well, how does he
see
get?
Arco can.
How does he get the 4 in Asia?
Oh, I didn't see that. Yeah,
I don't think he
actually.
does. I don't think he does.
Wow,
Mhm.
nobody dies on turn 8. Does purple have a line on orange?
Yeah.
He just got to go through the black 16, right? No, he's got to go through a couple things because the orange 10 in Alaska also. Oh, Pink's going to feed it or take it.
Okay. We see motion.
He-
Arco's going for purple.
He's going for
Careful,
it.
Arco.
Going for the purple.
I don't think you.
Yeah, you can't.
He messed up. He messed up. He messed
He's
up.
already failed it.
Yeah, what's happening?
No,
Oh,
he
no.
got it.
Oh, wow.
he got it.
Oh, he
Okay,
got
good.
it.
Oh,
Go.
wow.
Well played.
Good kill, Arco.
I did not think he had that 100%. That wasn't just game speak. I don't know if I'm saying that when I was talking. I did not think he had that at all.
So, who was talking about Arco being
Not
a
I.
top player? Look at that.
The orange is General
Well,
Tour.
I
I'm
think
not sure
that's a
which player
GG.
that is.
Yeah, General Biscuit.
General Biscuit. Okay,
General
well played to General
Yeah,
Biscuit.
Yeah, GG General Biscuit taking 6th place in the first game
No,
of the
actually,
series.
he's still playing. Yeah, he's still playing for second next game.
Awesome. First game of the
GG, guys.
series.
Oh, chaining it into
Okay.
purple. Oh, is this the Arco train? Good game, purple.
It might be.
Does he have black after this? He can't get through the
He
24 inch volume. I
double
think he stopped.
sets.
Oh, he does double
He
set.
double sets here.
He has to be able to kill black with that. I bet you his hands are shaking.
Arco. Yeah, well, Arco's pretty chill dude.
He is. He's just got to kill black. Enough there to hit the 16 and the 1 and the rest on the 3. Rest on the 3.
Uh-huh. Punch through 24
Right.
white. Is it enough? Can he move fast enough? He can't. Okay.
Oh, he ran out of time.
Okay.
What you have to do.
Oh, he had the win. He's still got 150 troops. What are they going to do about that, honestly?
Nothing.
Black's going to have to trade and kill yellow for 3 cards if yellow doesn't card skip.
Would you card skip if you were yellow
Mm.
in this seat?
Okay, guys.
Second place doesn't matter. You have to
Looking
win
at
the
this,
game.
That's
we have
right.
to
Team him.
Arco. It's just
Yes,
that
that makes
simple.
sense.
And
They have to
they
team
came
up,
they
yeah.
came to that conclusion as
Yeah.
well.
How much are we committing? Because it's my turn.
It makes sense
Hey.
up to a certain point.
If you commit, then we commit. If
I
you
like
don't
how he
commit,
doesn't
then
deny it.
We'll see you in
How
game
much
two.
are we committing? Let's put a
It's
number
honest,
to that
man.
number.
If yellow takes a card and black trades
I
to
mean,
kill
don't
yellow,
Take all your
Yeah.
troops down to 20.
Black can win.
obviously, but
That's
let's
what I
not-
would say if I was
yellow.
Arco.
You need to
You
start
don't
doing
wanna-
something.
Okay, I'm
Don't wanna
definitely
beat
hitting the
yourself
17.
too much.
No one can set in after
That's not a
this.
guarantee
No one has
roll.
enough. No one can set in.
See? Not a
No one can
guarantee.
set in.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter to me. That's not a guaranteed roll, though.
does he take no card or he
I need
takes
to
a card?
I need to get attacker's advantage on
He
you.
does take a card.
Okay, so there
Black
you go.
kills yellow.
You
Black
think?
trades kills yellow. Yeah, he has to. Can he get him? Yeah, he's got to have him. The
Yeah.
board's open. He's got to go through a.
Let's see if
white
let's see if
11,
Noob sees it. Noob on mobile has the button.
Maybe he has to take out your troops.
It's just all too.
Right now, it's looking
It's
like an
almost
Arco
equalization
championship.
If you hit a 60 with your 17, if you hit a 60, it's the game's equalized again.
Equalized.
If you
It's a
hit it
feed.
60. Sorry
Yeah.
to have a trade on 3.
Nah,
I guess that
he,
doesn't
he has
matter as
he
much.
has other kills he can get.
He is a very lucky fellow. Oh, Arco says, "Hey,
But
you
he's
can
not
take
sitting
someone
in.
else."
He's not
All right.
setting in.
All right, goes for the yellow kill. Looks like
You're not setting in.
If he chokes it, white's going to take the yellow kill.
goes for the yellow kill
Free.
Noob, how are you
Okay.
getting my 22?
through the
He's
49.
got.
How are you getting my
He's
He's
gotta
got
go
it.
real
He's
fast.
got it. He's got it.
He needs
Splat-
the speed.
I think Mr. Splatula is eliminated.
Yeah, looks like.
I guess you got enough. Fuck.
Yeah, GG
If
Splatula.
he trades and kills white, and Arco doesn't. So if he trades now and kills white,
Well played.
like that.
Good game.
he's gonna go into the end game. And if Arco doesn't have a set on 3, he wins. And if Arco has a set on 3, Arco wins.
Top 3 guys. This is a
Yeah.
spicy finish.
So
Does Noob see it?
Play-
we'll
That's
see what
true.
you do.
Looks like he
We'll see what
does.
happens.
Plays to kill white. Does he know
Yes,
it?
I need to hit Arco here.
Oh, he's gonna go a different route.
Is 60 or is 38? Hitting me right there does not do anything.
Ah,
Puts,
Running out of time.
Okay.
puts troops
If
in
he
a
has
bunch of
23, it's
endpoints.
game over. Just
that's true.
So Arco has a
That's
card
what it
lead.
is.
So pink should win this, but it's not guaranteed. Can Arco kill white? No, he can't. Can't get through the 14 and the 20.
Needed to card block.
60's blocked from going to the 20 both ways.
me? You needed to block me?
No, not you. No. I mean, it needed to kill guard you a bit better than I did.
Oh, I think you should have hit his stack.
Yeah,
to
yellow
equalize.
fell for it, eh? He fell for the
You
VC
should have
component.
equalized, in my opinion.
Yeah. The whole hey, hit him as hard as you can, and then he takes. Yeah, as
Yeah,
soon as
Spud-
yellow hit. a lot
Spud
of
and
troops,
Sterling,
he's got-
Spud and Sterling, the chat are both like yellow shouldn't have wasted troops on Arco. So
No, 100% no.
yeah. Well, that's a GG to Mr. Splatula getting 4th place in the first game.
It's looking. It's going to
Sorry,
come down
Mr.
to some
Splatula,
card
if
luck
you're still
between
listening.
black and pink right now.
Bro, there's no reason to be sorry. That was a good kill. That was a good kill. I wasn't sure if you had.
Hey,
that.
Arco has a
Okay.
trade on 3. Good for him.
Yeah, well,
Classic Arco.
congratulations, Arco.
Yeah, looks like.
Can he double kill? He's gonna try.
I had to play for
He's
that
got the
chance,
troops to
sorry.
double kill if he passed it right.
No,
60
you,
should be.
you did the right
Oh, I
play.
did.
Hey, can you please mute yourself?
Let's see.
I think we see it, ladies and gentlemen. I think we see Arco earn a title. Congratulations.
Actually, should have got.
He doesn't trade in turn. If black has a trade on 3, black wins.
Well, let's see. Stark is eliminated third place.
It's Arco. Black's Noob.
Well done, Arco.
Stark.
Mate,
Spectate,
you got
spectate.
me.
Yes.
Yes.
No.
Let's see it.
Can he?
Good
He
luck.
can't finish it because the 22.
If you have
This
to
is
sit on
If
true.
black
the
has a
game,
trade on 3, he
you
wins.
don't.
Let's
Then-
see it. Does Noob have the luck?
This is it. The tournament championship coming down to
Depends
this one
on
moment. Does
one
black
set on
have a
3.
Trade?
Trade on 3. Let's see it. He
He has
does. Oh my goodness.
Black wins.
Oh
It's
my
gotta be.
goodness.
Yeah.
Let's watch him run this
Can he
board.
click?
He is a noob on mobile, so there's that's. I don't know if
fast.
he's actually. I bet he's on PC. I think he might be kidding. Oh, I think he has it, guys. Do we see
Super
Noob
speed.
take the title?
It's only got one split. That's it. The rest of it's just clean.
Yeah.
I think Arco made the right play too. It's just if he split a little different, maybe he could have hit the. Yeah.
Yeah.
So tough.
Getting a bit
Too
nervous.
bad for Arco, but GG's to Noob on mobile, taking it down. Congratulations,
boy.
Noob.
Good game, everybody.
Congratulations.
Thanks for the game, boys.
Congrats.
Great job.
Congrats,
Congratulations,
Noob.
Noob.
Ah,
There
he
you
had that.
go.
Number 1 player in the world today. Congratulations.
That's
Hey,
awesome.
The best part about that is he had the worst position to start off the game. That's the best part about
Mm.
it.
All right.
I was saying he had. a
I'm
great
look
position
at
all
Noob.
game.
Everyone
Pretty
switch to
Oh,
Noob's
my
stream if you
goodness.
want
Oh,
to see
that's
his
what-
reaction.
Congratulations.
This is what a
Yep.
world
Thank you very
champion
much,
looks
guys.
like. Look
Oh.
Congrats.
look at how excited he is. Well
My
played.
champion.
Yeah, congrats, man.
Thank you very much, guys.
Congratulations.
Oh, he is elated.
Happy
Look at
for
that.
you. So happy for you.
Thank you all for watching as well, everybody on all the streams.
Yeah, GG's, man.
Look at this man popping
Thanks,
off.
guys.
Noob,
I think
it was
I-
an honor
Congratulations.
to play with you in this tournament. Congratulations on your win, man. Really amazing.
I think I had the kill on you too as well, Noob, when I was doing my chain, but I just didn't place fast enough.
That's some excitement right there.
Happens.
Yeah.
I thought you would have hit him instead of me. If I had the set, I would have
Take it down to
I
600
would've
player
used it, so-
tournament, first of its kind. Classic Risk World
Well, you had
Championships.
2 cards.
Classic Risk World
right? So
Champion
it
right
was-
here.
you were
A noob
Oh, I had
on a
3
mobile.
cards
If you want
I
to go
had
find
3,
him on
yeah.
So
Twitch.
I had
it was
3
it was a gamble
And
on which one to go for.
man, oh man, that purple kill, I was thinking about that so hard. I was like, it's like a 50-50 shot for 5 cards, but then I'm weak afterwards. So
Yeah,
I was
it's
like,
not worth it.
Yeah,
Spatch.
but it was a good kill. Good double kill.
Good luck to you guys in second and third. Good luck.
Thank you, JJ.
All right, just so you guys know, this is 70%. Classic
everybody
fix,
check that.
no fog, blizzard, portals.
Okay, here we go. We're going to line up for game 2. Playing for silver now.
Balance
A
splits.
noob on a mobile is now champion. Classic Risk champion. It's got to feel good.
I betcha. Hey, ccongratulations,
popping off.
Noob.
Hey, guys.
Congratulations, Noob. It really does feel
Ready up.
amazing. We're now going on to game 2. So this is a 5-player game. It's for Classic Fix 70. And 5 remaining players are playing for the silver and then the bronze in consecutive games.
Settings for this game, I'll pull them up quickly. Got Classic Risk, 70% domination, no blizzards, no fog, no portals, auto placement, fixed cards, neutral AI, no alliances.
I will
so
take
fixed
Europe.
cards, 70%.
Oh my gosh. Uh-huh.
See, start going over the settings right now.
Sorry, guys. Just in case you can hear me, I've my sound alerts have just gone a bit nuts. I think they're finally finished. Sorry if
This is new.
anyone said anything to me and I didn't respond.
Congratulations, big guy.
Yeah, GG, man. Well played.
Okay, White,
Okay, so
I assume you're going
Very strong
for,
open for White.
Australia.
I'm gonna actually go for
Yeah, White's got a great line on
two
Australia,
continents.
which everybody
So I'm
watching that
greedy.
plays Fixed Classic loves that.
This is the 5 player, not
Don't
the 4
they?
player.
And he can
I
force
know.
Pink
I
out.
said I'm greedy. I didn't say it was a smart idea.
Okay, so I need to get my 6 out of North America if you're going for that. Black.
Yes, purple
I'm
spawns
gonna
with
go
a
for Africa.
10. in
I don't mind
16
moving.
troops in Europe. Look at that
However,
spawn.
I was gonna go for Africa.
I don't think
I
I've
was gonna
ever
go for
seen a
Africa,
10
so-
stack in Classic Fixed when I spawned in. Although I always play 6 player, not 5.
Okay, I'm
but
gonna
a
try to
10
move my
stack is
6
insane.
down.
Plus, he's in the
2 sevens,
final
and then
final
connect to
seat,
my
so
3
he's
and
getting
move the
6
3
to
into
start.
Africa. That's the only way I'm
Five
getting it.
5 to start.
5,
I think
sorry,
we're gonna
5 to
battle.
start.
I think
Yeah.
I'm going to
So
move into
yeah.
Africa, and you can move
He's got
into
21 troops in Europe at the end of turn 1.
There's
That
a
is
pink 5.
incredible.
Pink's going for
Yeah,
SA.
I would need to get that out. I mean, I guess South
I mean, I can
America's
move out of
my-
Australia. I'll move out of Australia.
Yeah,
But
I'll,
I
I'm
do
take,
will.
gonna go for
I'll
it.
take Australia if you want to move out, I guess.
Oh, White's going to move out of
Yeah,
Australia.
Put simply, all my materials over there. I'm going for Africa. I got a 6 that comes down. I got a 3 in South America. I will be going for Africa.
I think Splatula's in a rough
Well,
spot.
We will be in game 3 then.
Yellow player.
I'm not trying to be pushy.
Okay,
Yes, he's
again,
got no
He's
real claim to
very
anything.
I'm not
separated.
gonna do that.
That's the one downside is I'm a little bit
You
off
have
on
9
which name
troops
is which,
in,
right?
Australia. I'll be
Splatula's
going for
yellow,
Australia.
Arco's pink.
And you have a 5 right outside of Australia.
Yeah, it's often better, I guess, to use the colors, but this is what my audience tends to request the most. But at the same time, I think giving these players their due, right? They did fight
Oh, of course.
tooth and nail to make it to the finals. I generally like to refer to them by name.
I
So
don't know
what,
which
you're
names are
leaving
which.
So Mr.
Australia
Splash
then
is playing
and
as
going to
yellow.
Africa?
Yeah, Arco's
If Yellow
pink,
says
Stark
he'll
is
take
white.
South America, then
No,
I will get out of Australia.
Noob on mobile was black,
know,
so
I
now
think
it's
Africa.
General Biscuit who's playing
I
as
can
black,
move,
Okay,
and
General
Pistol,
Biscuit is black.
Pistol is playing as purple.
Pistol's purple.
I
Okay,
gotta
Pistol's
move
purple.
everything,
Good spawn for
apparently.
Pistol.
Yeah, look at that 10
Well,
stack.
I think the
Players
black
three
players
at
should be going for North
Indonesia,
America.
and,
I haven't been listening to them, but I believe that's what they're positioning for.
Yeah.
We'll see what happens. Or if you take your 2 into his Siam, I don't know. You have so many troops right there in Africa. I mean,
know,
Australia as well.
it's-
You have so many there, right there, Asia. Like you could come down that way, and I
They're
could
just
get out of your
negotiating
way.
bonuses, right? Anybody that
But-
doesn't get a bonus and get a big bunch of troops is going to be at a weaker position and harder to get the 70% later.
Look
in the
at
game.
Now I'm
Arco
just gonna
not
do
giving up on
this, I guess,
Australia.
and then
It's gonna let
I'll
White
find
out,
more stuff out
take it for himself.
afterward.
In General
Yeah.
Biscuit, we
Black-
do need to delay him from taking Europe.
Which is
so
a little
use-
odd to
move
me
that
'cause he's
4 in
got
Iceland last.
Other plays, right? Africa's mostly
Yeah,
open. You could
I
have went
won't
there instead.
take Europe so fast.
I think it was Stark who was the white player
Black,
was
if you move
insisting on
out your
Africa.
4 on Alaska, I
Fair.
move
It's
out
a
my
good
4
position for 70%.
into Asia.
Africa.
In Stark, before this gets to be an actual war, do know that even if you did get Africa, which, like I said, I'm going for Africa, your 8 getting over here would take too long.
It
Like, it
wouldn't.
just take too long.
Pink's
It would.
9 would. Pink's
Yellow,
9
Mr.
would hit
Splatula
Yellow-
makes a direct
2,
threat.
and then he'd fortify
White.
A
Yeah,
direct
Africa's
threat.
mine.
Okay.
It
All
work
right.
in tandem with my 8. Like it
Hey
won't
Kyle,
take
you like it
long
when I threaten you, right?
for me
But,
to
but,
get
the,
out.
but the thing
Oh,
is,
you know
you're
who
not
doesn't
taking
respond well to threats
Africa,
is
so,
you.
like,
Yeah, you're correct.
I mean, it's a moot point at this
I can
point.
take a threat and still
Right,
try to
so,
play to
like-
win the
But
game.
let's
You take
move
a
on.
threat like I
I
love
take
your mother
I
or
take
something.
threats
You
quite
go
poorly,
in.
quite poorly,
Right?
folks.
What's
Yeah.
he doing with his 5, right?
Are you
In South
threatening
Africa.
me?
Oh
In South
yes.
America.
Well,
Never
Arco
threaten
would be
Pete,
taking South
ladies and
America,
gentlemen. If you
would
ever
be
play a
taking
game of
Australia.
anything with this
That would
man,
be. Actually,
you
I'm not
kill him. You don't
I already,
threaten
I
to
already
kill him.
committed. I
Because
already
he will
committed
go
troops
at you
to
110%.
Australia,
I give as hard
if
as I get.
My pink one
Yeah.
in East Africa is still there. I can
Everyone
move
Word of
very
advice,
good
if you do play a
neighboring.
game with him.
and Africa.
Yep.
Very good neighboring.
And
I mean,
can,
I don't know. What do you do in the face of
I
that
can
threat
get
if
rid
you're
of my 2 in
white? Do you
Indonesia,
insist on
but
Africa?
then I'll have to do one more fortified.
If I was white, I would have been insisting on Australia because he would have already held it. This turn, he would have held it. And
Yeah.
getting 2 extra troops
So
a turn
either way,
before
And I think-
anybody figures
I
anything
think
out.
I think
Yeah,
white can make a
fulfill.
deal with
I
yellow
can
and give yellow
move,
South America at this point.
Or sorry, you
And
can
then
move that
they
off of
don't
North
have to face
Africa, and I'll
mutually
move
assured
Brazil and
destruction.
North Africa.
I don't think yellow wants
My
South
five.
America because it's a bad position for a 70% game, and I think he
Well,
knows
he
that.
might have to take it or risk ending both of their games.
It's true. Especially
By the
with
looks
Purple's
by the
position.
looks of this board, he might have to take it. This is what
Interesting
I would
that
be
he's hitting that and not Congo. Just makes his pathing worse. Oh, maybe he's going to
Okay.
move out.
Oh, pulls the Joker.
Uh,
Really useful to get a Joker right now.
Sure.
If you're purple, you're loving this. Everybody's kind of contesting, and you've got an easy path to Europe.
So I think.
Although they may team on you if you get it and nobody else has a bonus, so taking it too early might be bad. Curious why he does that.
Yeah, that makes no sense.
Because if you're going to take it anyways with your 9 on
Yeah,
two,
I think Arco's still tilted from almost winning last game, or is he moving out?
He
didn't want maybe.
I think last game had just so people wonder why did he kill white and go into that endgame. It gave him a 66% chance of winning the game. It all came down to whether Noob on a mobile had a set on 3 cards or not, which is notoriously about 33 to 35%, depending on wilds, right? So
Black, please move.
if he didn't, it
this
was
for
over.
next turn. I will move out.
Sure.
All right, Pistol asks for a friendly move from General Biscuit, and he says yes. This is the opposite, exact opposite of a threat. It's like, hey, can you help me out? Sure, no problem.
Yeah. But if he says no, it would have turned into very quickly. Pistol is the purple player with Europe, right? Asking that 4 to get out of Europe.
Yeah.
If you're able to move.
If you don't move out of the way, I mean, he's coming through. He wants that.
A little quid pro quo goes a long way in these types of games.
Either way, I
right?
guess my 5's
Yep.
just there.
Fixed world dom, or fix 70. You're extremely fragile if you get into a war with anybody. And yeah, Splatula insists. He says, I said it, I meant it. I want Africa. Okay. We might see a little mutually assured destruction here, folks. Let's see what happens
Yeah, how does
in
the
the
game play out?
Brazil. Well, it could leave a power vacuum open for someone like Pistol, who takes a almost free Europe fairly early to come
It's also
to
going to come down
a
to
quick lead.
a set on 3.
Yeah.
Yellow busts out a set on 3, and White's only got 12 troops over there. He's wiping them out, right?
Well, we do
Looks
know
like
that
White's doubled down.
White has a set on 3, so that perhaps
True, he does have a
that might
wild.
be informing how bold he is playing. But blocking, yeah, he's got the 10 trade. Look at that. Just
Yeah,
what
it's
you
beautiful.
need to ramp up real quick. But he didn't leave.
I didn't actually know what that looks like. A wild, a
Yeah, I
cavalry,
need to-
and an
I need to see
artillery
some,
all at once.
Yes, sir.
It's a very
I need
rare
to see
sight
some
for somebody like
movement.
me.
You only
Or
get
not
dudes, huh?
movement.
All
I
will
could be taken
day.
out, but
Unfortunate.
I got to this round not
Really
being
loving
pushed
purple's
around.
business. Purple playing very smart too. He's not
Yeah.
taking Europe
You
too
need to see
early.
some movement.
If
Yeah.
you take it, they have to break you.
Yeah.
They just have no choice.
Well,
So they're
He'll
Like
get
I
it.
said,
He'll
I'm
get
only
it
for
this
Africa.
turn.
I literally my entire
Yep.
position was in Africa.
It's going to take
It
it the same
wasn't-
turn as
wasn't
black,
even
I
close
believe.
to
Yeah,
me.
black gets.
The only
Black take it
continent
now?
I had the ability to take was Africa because I had most of my troops there, and I had a 6 that I could
No
pull
stack
down
pointing
through
at
North
black if he
America.
takes it
I-
now. I don't blame
Yeah,
him for
I
taking
can
that. I
move
think
my
that was a
15
great
and
play.
I am
move
detecting a
your
note
10
of
into South America.
But you
friction
also
there
blocked
in Mr.
Arco, so Arco
Splatula's
couldn't get
voice.
out, which
Yeah,
I'm
let's
not
listen for a
silly.
second.
I know exactly what you're doing with that move, right?
Arco can
diff-
clearly expend his troops for you easily.
Well, differences aside,
Easily.
what are we gonna do about the North America and Europe players here?
Arco's a very
Push
smart
the
man.
70
Yes,
I love
he
that,
is.
sets
Yes,
on
he
3,
is.
And you guys are still doing your thing in there.
He's like, hey, well,
mean, I
while
don't
this guy's just
disagree
going to win the game, why
at
don't we
all.
stop that from happening?
Yeah,
But
I know you guys
it's
want
one
to
of
kill
those
each other,
things,
but
like-
these other 2 players are going to win.
I kind of predicted this was going to happen
I
before.
like it. I
This
like
is the
it a
pink
lot.
player
Right.
being
I
like,
said
why are
it's
you
gonna-
guys
it's gonna take
fighting
too
when this
long.
is happening?
Now
up
North
here?
America and Europe are going to get the continents before Australia, South America, and Africa
Mhm.
because he knew that Australia is a weak position having the 70, so he just tried to bully his way in here.
But you tried to bully me into it, right? Am I wrong? Did you try to bully
That's
me
straight
into
on three.
Australia?
You
I'm
literally
not
had
the
50%
asshole.
of your
You're
starting
the
troops in
asshole.
Australia, brother.
Great way to argue.
You got a 6 and a 2. That's
Great
8 out of
resolution
what?
there.
I think we shot with 20. Am I wrong?
Oh, man. I think this goes very badly.
Might be 25 with 5 player. I can't remember.
Connects.
Take your card. Oh, doesn't get out of his bonus. Pink's still like, get out of my Australia.
So Stark, the white player, I
Alright,
think is hedging right now. He's trying to not put himself
I
into a
think I'm
position where he
over
immediately
it.
dies to Mr. Splatula, while also still blocking and insisting.
Arco,
This
yeah,
is what
I
happens
know
when
what
you
do, brother.
get 2 guys who
Because
aren't
you're in a
willing
very
to
bad
back
spot
down.
right now.
How many territories
Black
is
has
it
a
for 70% on
trade.
this map?
30?
To go through the top.
42, right? 42 times
Yeah.
0.7? 30.
So purple
Okay.
would need to block Iceland at least.
Just looking at how close they might be if, say, purple
Yeah,
has a big set on
I will
3.
try to block
His
it.
7 goes up into North America. His 5 goes down and
Totally can
over
block stuff over here.
down to Africa. His 4
Yeah.
comes over, takes most of Asia.
I mean, white
Probably
almost
not too far.
white almost has it too.
Yeah, white with a 20 and a 13.
We'll get
Yeah.
rid of that anyway.
White doesn't have another trade. Like, white already traded.
Yeah, but
though,
if he can
so-
push into North America.
between you two.
Yeah, he would need a
Yeah.
16 God roll in the
Works.
6, but
Yeah.
Perfectly for me.
And
moving
we
my 13
and I
out
don't
of
think
the way
we see
so
these
that
guys
you
go
can take
super
South
lucky.
America.
no.
You can either
And-
spend all your troops hitting me,
There we
or
go.
you can lose
The call.
7
Either we
or
kill
less,
ourselves or
getting
you
all
play
of
to
your
win,
position
sir.
into South
I
America.
call. I call your bluff. Yeah, let's see it.
Black big set.
Let's see if Splatula
What do
keeps
you want to
keeps
do,
his
Yellow?
word.
Is he trying to win right now? He might try to win right now.
You think he has it?
I don't know if he has it, but
no,
he
I
might
don't-
try.
I don't
He's got a
think he
lot
I'm,
of troops.
I'm still gonna.
He's got 16 more troops to put
Honestly,
down. No, he's
No
not
way.
going
I'm
for
sure
it.
You're
I'm
going
doing
to. You're going to do what you're going to do. But
well, I mean,
You could have went all
there's
in on Japan
an
there,
open
taking Africa
there's
and
an open
Europe
comment
and
for you.
he's South America. I don't know.
it's one of those things. It's pretty much at this point.
I tend to lean
game
aggressive,
is
so
already been absolutely screwed up, right? So I mean, I don't think there's any recovering from this. Because I mean,
Not with that attitude.
well, I mean, let's just say they're going to have probably about 20 something troops on each of us, and we don't have the ability to block, much less
it is right. This
The,
confrontation's almost the end of the game already.
the ability
Yeah.
to work together. So I'm not really sure how we could do anything here.
And ultimately, Mr. Splatula does end up taking South America. And Stark has no bonus, even despite the lucky 10 set on 3.
I'm looking now at lines where potentially black or purple could kill yellow and do a trade into the 70%. Black's got the lines,
Oh.
purple doesn't. But black could kill yellow theoretically into a trade into the 70 on this turn.
Would be something to see.
Unless that goes into the Middle East or something right now.
That blocks it, right?
Yeah,
Yeah. That
would hurt.
You need to sit Middle East.
So the line to get, yeah, he
Yeah,
says
they
it.
see it.
He says it
Yeah.
too.
No! He only makes a 5, not a
You can
17.
take.
It's possible. Does he see
You
it?
can move. You can move.
Arco
doesn't
takes
have a trade
Australia, turn 5. Awful.
He's
Terrible.
also on 25 troops and 4 cards.
Yeah.
Can,
That
can black
doesn't
or
set.
purple win right now?
Not really.
Can black set and kill Arco? No
Yeah,
set.
purple can't.
Yeah.
Black doesn't even need a set. If he gets 8, he's got 21. No, he would need a set.
Just gonna do this.
He needs a set.
But he doesn't need a set to kill yellow.
We're just
It's
gonna do
close.
this.
Everything on the 13.
Yeah.
See what
Yeah, it is
happens
close.
here.
I mean, what's he going to get? 8. So the 13
Imagine he
becomes
tries to go for
21?
Just feeds the game
1,
to you.
2, 3, 4,
Yellow.
5, 6.
Kill
Plus 5 is
22
11.
troops, 22.
11 plus 22. Yeah, it's super, super tight.
Yeah,
Possible.
that would be especially fun.
Well,
'cause
Would
I
you
don't
do
think
it?
Have enough troops.
Would
to
you do a call in
defend
this
the
in this seat
territories.
if you were black? Would you go
Part
for
of
the
that path
the kill on
is
yellow?
right through yellow.
21. By the time you get there, it's 12 on 12. It's very tight. I don't know.
Would
Yeah.
you
Depends
do
how
it?
I'm feeling, right? This is a silver
It's
medal
a
game.
it's a
very
mood
important.
it's a mood question. That's
Oh, yellow
interesting.
might-
It's so tight that it's
No,
a
it's not.
mood. He kind of blocks, right? Yeah.
Yeah, like am I feeling?
No, he
should
opens.
Stay there.
Fortify
should-
to
he
your.
should.
Stay there.
Oh, let's see him go for it. Let's see him go for it.
You guys see the line? The 8 on the 13 comes down. If he can get through the white 5 to the 12.
Did you see it,
If
guys?
the 11 gets a great roll on the other 5, it could come up and even slow roll the 12, depending on how well it does.
He doesn't do it. Okay.
No, he does not. He put too much guarding against purple. This is a problem with Greenland, Iceland guard. Black and purple had a great relationship. If he left 8 less troops there, he won the game that turn. But he left
Yeah.
an 11 instead of a 3.
Yeah.
And they
You
knew they were good allies.
Trust a
He
little
shouldn't have
more.
done that.
Yeah, trust a
Yeah,
little more and leverage your position to the early win in the 7.
And the game would have ended that turn if he did.
Uh-huh.
Black had 8 less troops on Greenland and had him on Kamchatka or South America or Central America. That would have been game over that
You
turn.
just fortified that all to your 7. I'll sit north there.
Yeah, looks like this game is now stabilized.
Yeah, it's going to stabilize now that they both trade.
Okay,
Pink's also going
Stark,
to
just
trade.
make
Okay,
sure
so the
you-
game
right
ending
now you
there
need to
was
guard
close,
East
but it didn't
Africa.
happen.
Okay.
with your 17. Like hit off the 6, guard Egypt, and then
then move to Middle East. Okay, so they're going to kind of choke up the board now. The game is going to take a bit of time now that we've reached this
If you do
position.
that, it opens
Arco's
it
also
for
going to
purple.
trade
If
come
you
out.
do that, it opens the door for purple. You need to go East Africa. That way he can't get in. He can't get into Africa if you go East Africa.
Yeah, but
Oh, they're
he
watching
can't
for a
get it.
purple
He's
then.
not going to get it this turn.
No, purple doesn't have it this turn. They're a little bit
He's not gonna
paranoid,
get
but
this
I understand
turn.
why. Another wild
If
for
he
white, by
tried
the way.
to, he would lose.
He's getting his
So-
ass saved. I think does have a 10 trade. Comes to Siam, fortifies his troops together.
How
Or is
could
No,
Sorry,
maybe
that
not. Goes
was-
to Siberia to block. Actually, I don't hate that. That's just taking away a little bit of pathing for other people.
Got another Joker. Look at that.
Yeah.
Well, the card luck is very much on Stark's side this game.
Oh yeah.
So from this seat, who do you think has it? You think black gets the win eventually?
Could be black or purple at this point. But
Yeah, purple
also,
has a ton of troops.
here's the thing. If purple goes for it and fails, black wins. If black goes for it and fails, yellow could actually win, despite it being in the worst position right now. So if the board's choked up enough and black gets too aggressive, it could be yellow. I'd say purple, black, or yellow have the best three positions right now for winning the game, just based on that. It'd be very unlikely that yellow would leave a board where white or pink could kind of go for it. But if this game stabilizes for a long time and the fight breaks out, it could still go anybody's way. Look at that big trade again. Juicy. And also, as you see, most South American players not able to get cards when you're in South America has a big stack in Asia to make sure he's going to be able to take cards in Asia. South America is the weakest position, in my opinion, on
pink
Classic
and
Fixed.
purple, please do not sit in my territories because then I'll be card blocked.
As you see, that's yellow right there asking,
Just making
please
sure
let me
that
have
that's,
cards.
out there so you guys can understand it.
Well, he tried bullying, and now he's trying to negotiate.
Which is the better strategy? We'll see.
It all depends on your opponents and how receptive they are to different forms of manipulation. And I don't mean to connote manipulation negatively as well. Manipulation just in the sense that everyone is playing to win. And the skills that the VC adds might be elusive to some because you're not familiar with it. Coming from the roots of playing the game on the table, right? Looking at your friends dead in the eye and say, like, can I call this guy's bluff? Is he going to do it?
Yeah.
It teaches you a lot about how sometimes you have to give people something in order to get something out of it. I really do think that the VC skills are some of the highest form of the game.
I agree. It's also playing Risk face-to-face or playing poker. There's a certain type of game where deception is incredibly important. Catan also, however you pronounce it, the best players in the world of that are incredibly deceptive in their deal making and manipulation as well. And I think a lot of the newer players or less experienced players to the game of Risk can see some of this manipulation and be like, "Ooh, that guy's a douche or like a backstabber or a betrayer or scummy." But they don't recognize that, like, ultimately that is part of the game. Like if you played Among Us 2 years ago, which was entirely manipulation and killing people,
from your last
like
round,
you would understand that, like, that part of the game is part of the game that you have to, if you want to be good at it or the best, you have to incorporate that into your playstyle, right? So seeing somebody being good at it doesn't make them a scumbag, but a lot of people see that and it like turns them off, right? It's just.
There was a book Under the Gun recommended to me called Playing to Win. And one of the best lessons that it taught me was applying an external ethic, right? Someone being scummy is kind of changing the rules a little bit. So what are the rules of the game? Is the player you're playing against cheating according to those rules? If they aren't, then they're playing to win, right? You adding an ethical layer is some kind of justification, some sort of ego defense.
I actually like that a lot.
Yeah, it's a great principle to play games by, right? How do you define your win?
Yeah,
do you define it by the rules or some other means?
What is under the gun note, anyways?
Also, or in Kyle's case, he cheats by picking odd job, but that was just a
You know, I
long
wasn't gonna go into
preamble, a long
broadcast.
preamble to an odd job joke, sir. Yeah,
I wasn't going into a classic championship broadcast going to needle each other, but
I
know what?
didn't bring it up.
miss
It was Becky with the good hair.
Yeah,
I didn't
it's
bring
okay.
it up. Don't blame me.
I have video evidence of neither of us picking odd job. FYI.
Yeah, well, it's a good thing that you published it, so you could have edited that video evidence however you so choose. But I digress.
Yeah, because I can edit.
Good counter.
We couldn't even figure out how to get our cameras up, so we were both on each other's screens today. So
Hey, man, maybe it's hard.
right, it is hard, and also getting the cameras up is difficult too.
So I now think that black is in a much better position than purple, just in terms
We should
of
pay attention to the game.
being able to eventually capture the 70. So purple has a lot of like smaller stacks, which he has to in order to defend Europe. This is just generally
I think purple wins this game next
four
turn.
four
I think-
entries being third
I think
versus
purple's
third.
going to win next turn, you guys.
Who says that?
It's
I'm blocking
sure.
off as much as I can block.
Purple's
My
close.
Yeah.
There's 29 hitting the 15
I
opens
think
up
they-
India and Africa.
I
There's
think you
6 if he,
fortify some of your troops from
if he
Central
puts a lot
America
and gets through the
black
15.
to
That might have been a
your
savvy
London position
savvy
for you to make your
manipulation.
attack.
Could've
Because
been.
yellow's not going to win next turn. Yellows cannot win next turn.
Yeah, yellow
How
definitely.
many?
Go from 25 down to 19 and move 6 into your 33. Move 6 from your 25
I
in
can't
Central
win
America.
next turn. How?
No,
I
purple
don't
can
get
win.
into NA.
Interesting, but now he's not guarding
5 or 6.
Africa. Like
5 or
so,
6.
all these guys that are trying to claim territory are trying to get through the big stacks
Thank
to
you.
get all the free ones behind it, right? Because it is a 70% game. Every individual one territory that you can grab is going to help you win. So now the 13 is the entrance to North America and all those free ones, right? There's what 3 7 ones sitting there just free for the taking.
Can you remove purple's position?
So you're saying it's looking good for Arco?
I was just running the lines for him in my head. He
Uh-huh.
doesn't have it. No.
No, it's too bad he took his Australia too slow.
Yeah, he'd have what? Probably 8 or 10 more troops right now if he took it faster.
Oh,
Double dudes.
finally the card luck doesn't go his way.
Yeah, it'll turn around for him.
Oh man, what is Mr. Splatula thinking leaving that road open?
Are you card blocking
That's
me?
very risky.
Or are you letting
But-
me hit you?
Oh, he's what
Just
did?
hit my three.
Yeah,
Just hit
he's
my three.
letting black
Just hit my
through.
3. I
And
don't care. Just hit my
Oh,
3. Just I don't care. Hit my 3.
No,
That's
no,
fine.
Why'd you
no.
leave it there?
this is a very
I had
questionable
it
play,
forced
moving the 27 to Peru because he opens the
Yeah,
pathway for
could
black.
end the game.
White. Yeah, if white's 20. We'll see. Bold move, Cotton. Let's see if it works out for him. Or what's the
Uh-huh.
line? Bold move, Cotton.
Yeah, J Knot makes a good point in my chat here. Says hoping someone will go for it and fail. That's
Yep.
super risky though. Right? That presupposes that your opponents are going to make a mistake, which, at this level you can't realistically expect all the time.
The one thing about this tournament that's different than every other tournament is these guys have played the same settings every single round to get to the finals. So these guys are all extremely familiar with 70% 5-player, these exact settings.
Yeah, they're iterated.
So that's-
They've practiced
yeah.
this a ton and won a ton.
Yeah, so these are some of the best players in the world at these specific settings exactly, and they've choked the board up according to that to make it so other people would fail. So I think the failing aspect, it's always there, but I think it's less so prevalent in a game in the finals. How many territories are needed to reach 70% on classics?
30.
30. If we're trusting Pete's math.
I'll do it yourselves in your head real quick, folks. What's 42 times 0.7? It's 30.
Actually,
Yellow, can you move your 27 back in SA? So black hasn't such
so,
easy line.
so black doesn't just win the game?
yeah. What?
Whoa.
Can you just block him? This should be blocking something. I'm very curious why he's opened it.
Yeah.
He's not. Why is he? I wonder why he's doing that. Because there's a specific reason he's ignoring them, and he did that, right?
I'm sure.
I think. Oh, I know why.
Yeah. What do you
I
see?
think well, black goes immediately before him. If you're looking at turn order, he wants black to go for it
Yes.
because that's how he wins. Other than
Yellow,
that, he
you
loses.
really need to
Yes.
move your 27 up.
Which is
Otherwise, black
incredibly
wins
risky.
easy.
So no, yellow. I
You
like
can
yellow
move
strategy. He's playing to his
into,
outs.
Africa
Yellow's not going to win
from
with
NA,
South
yeah.
America unless somebody fails. He needs black to be the one that fails. So he's opening black's path, saying, "You guys stop it."
Looks like white's going for it.
Yeah, that's
I actually
good.
really like his play now that I'm analyzing it a little bit further.
Sure.
The other players don't like it. Hey, please put the 27 back, but he's got a game plan and he's sticking to it, and there's a reason he's in the finals. He is a great player. Another dude, let's go.
Let's go.
Yeah, Arco doesn't have it though. Gonna get in Japan because he loves his Japan. He puts his 27 in Japan.
Of course he does.
Okay. He doesn't. Oh, black gets 8 in a trade as 44 can come through, take most of Europe. His 21 gets through Africa. His 15 takes how much in Asia? We got to count to 30, right? Black has 10. He needs 20 more territories. Oh my god, he's so close to being there. You can see white's counting too. You can see his mouse cursor. If black makes it through the 12 with his 19, he wins. If he goes all the way up the purple line through the 12 and into the yellow 1, he could win. But it's, well, provided the other lines worked out. 44 takes all of Europe, the 25 takes all of Africa, but it won't get through the 25. He's very close. Maybe one more turn in a big trade. You love yellow strategy here? Yeah. Now he's blocking it though.
Well, he has to switch it up, right? Can't
I
make
would
it
have blocked
too
with
obvious.
maybe like I would have blocked with maybe like a 7. Now that I just calculated, I think I would have blocked with like a 7. Leave him just shy.
I think putting the majority position in Afghanistan might be wiser.
Oh, sorry, what?
Putting yellow's majority position out of the bonus. So when the inevitable kill occurs and is failed, he has access to more material that doesn't get punched through.
Fair. Make his 28 like a 40 or something with next trade.
Yeah.
I agree. I don't think I would have had as much in South America. Like nobody's going to hit your 25 for the one territory, so 27 guarding's enough. I probably have the 16 out. Arco wins this. I'm going to burn down the stock exchange. It's an interesting opinion. Okay. Then. Comes out with the 34 and sits. I wouldn't mind seeing that. Come out with a 38 and sit.
I'm surprised he hasn't yet. There's no real reason to let the trading continue to occur in India.
Yeah. Especially since they are all mad at yellow. He's trying to keep black under 12. That's why he's taking Japan.
But it costs him, and he's getting the least troop generation. Seems expensive for Arco to be the one whose job that is to mitigate black.
Yeah. Why is white's middle stack larger than the sides? I'm unsure. Actually, that's a fair point.
I think white having that many troops in Egypt is a mistake. Some, but I think that really limits white's ability to punch out.
Well, yeah, because purple's going to go through the 21 or the 25 anyways. He's not going through the Egypt because the other ones have access to more than just Africa. So if purple wants to go for it, he's going through a different one than Egypt anyways. So I'd have probably the Egypt being the 21 and the other ones being 26s, something like that.
So what do you think? You think black goes for it on a set?
Black goes for it on a set? Oh. Says so mathematically, black would need to, with his 21, he'd need to clear the 3 purple ones, the 11, and then the yellow one.
Hey,
his
Stark,
50 needs to take
biggest stack North Africa,
all of Europe except for the
that's
30.
That's the most valuable stack for him to hit because he gets more
and then
that way.
His Central America has to take the 3 in South
Anybody who
America,
goes for
and
it.
all of Africa,
Purple, black.
except for
If
Egypt.
you hit that one
And
territory,
that
you
would
get
give him
Africa
exactly
and
30.
South America.
And that's very tight. He needs a God roll in the 40. He'd need to hit the 16 and the 25 of fight. His 21 has enough to do what it needs to do. So if he had a set here, and he went all in on the between the 30 and the 50, it'd be very close. I think I would be the kind of person that'd try that, but you need some cajones. And it could also be stupid. It's very risky. Could be better
cajones!
percentage-wise.
Is that how it's pronounced?
I don't know. I pronounced it cajones, but someone said cajones.
You've
and
been
it was
corrected.
funny, so-
It's officially cajones.
Is it supposed to be cajones? Somebody said that to me.
No, it is. It is.
picked it up for
We've
fun.
learned something, ladies and
If I
gentlemen.
move my 22 from the Middle
The
East
correct
into
Spanish
Egypt,
pronunciation of
would
balls
you move your 40
is
from Sinai
cajones.
into the Middle East?
Okay, so when I got corrected, they weren't even trolling me.
No, they were trolling you.
Does he have They were. Okay.
Think about it.
I did it for fun.
That's
I'm like,
right,
That sounds funny.
That's right, guys. I am the color commentary. Who knew? Who knew?
Someone's blowing through a 40, a 31, or a 37 stack if they want to try and take your territory.
Keep it up with the cajoneses. That's fucking awesome.
That's good. I love it.
That was SF Jiglio.
Fail and then you go.
Oh, his name's Jiglio. He's got to have
a
a
way that
comment
you
like that.
can
I like it.
potentially be in the game.
You see the troop advantage now. Purple and black have accrued though. They're
Oh,
both 30
yeah.
plus
Yes,
troops on their
yeah.
opponents. Nearly 40.
Yeah. So what? And think of it in terms of ratios as well.
Yeah, percent. And the longer it goes just like this, the longer to like, or the more the lead accrues.
Well,
Right.
I'm going to do that.
Arco wins next set.
Yeah.
Ooh, interesting.
Who said that?
Brian.
If he doesn't
Brian's
block,
predicting. Oh, what's happening here? He's gonna leave open Middle East. Oh,
I
that
think
changes
yeah.
everything.
Okay, just FYI.
Arco's going
Arco.
right now. He's going right now.
Are you on for it?
Is that it?
yeah. Okay, Arco. Wow. Do we see it, folks? Do we see it? 26%, 28%. Can Arco make it?
He needs to get
30,
those 5 with the 10.
33,
I'd speed up a little.
35,
Yeah, he's
40, 42. Ladies and gentlemen,
This is wide
does he
open.
have the 70?
Leave 7 or 6.
Ladies and gentlemen, 54, 57. Oh my goodness gracious me.
oh, he's
That's
got
it. That's it.
Good
That's
game.
it.
That is it.
GG.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Oh, good
Arco
game.
is our silver medalist. The path was
Let's
open
go.
and he took it.
Oh,
Congratulations,
bittersweet, man.
Brian,
Arco, on
Wow.
getting second place in the Classic Risk Champion, the inaugural Classic Risk Championships. Incredible.
I was a little stunned at that offer.
that white opening that up, as soon as you open Middle East up, the whole board is free and you can capture those so easily. Pink saw it immediately. Took
'Cause
advantage.
I didn't
takes
want to
his
say
silver.
anything right away because I'm like, in my mind, I'm like, but if you
Bye bye
do
stock
that,
exchange. Oh no.
that one chance.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
didn't count either.
That's an absolutely beautiful
I was
game.
thinking about going for it.
It was a good move.
He used his cajones. You're right.
Yeah,
When your
I
stack- when your
was also
stack-
thinking.
It's always more fun when you
Stack in
do.
Middle East was a 15, I think, somewhere around there. I was debating about doing that.
Let's
same
go,
one to
Arco.
try and
Well
get
played.
lucky guys with
My
that
favorite
third.
part about streaming with you, Kyle, is watching you laugh at the jokes.
Are you watching my stream?
Wow.
So I'm stream
I
sniping you.
guess
Oh man,
I'm gonna stream snipe you. You love getting stream sniped. I watched your
I
channel.
think
I
Stark
know.
was focused on going for the win himself there and actually didn't see it.
Yeah.
I'm so happy for Arco. He super deserves
I
that.
think
Arco
so,
has
too.
made so many
I think it
near
was
misses
just a
to
good move.
semifinals or finals before,
Alright, I'm gonna.
and
step
he
aside for
Congratulations.
somebody
barely
else.
didn't win the finals. He had a
On the
65 plus
game,
percent
second in
chance
the
to win the
overall.
actual gold
Thanks,
medal
Noob.
game.
I'll be
and
back
lost
in a
it.
few minutes here. GG,
So his battle in risk
And
competitiveness
good luck to everyone in
has
the final game too.
been
I
like
knew
trials
myself.
and tribulations and near misses. And for him to land the silver right now, 600 player tournament, I'm very, very excited for him.
I think he's also eaten this Arco sucks meme with grace for long enough. So can we put a pin in that one, ladies and gentlemen? Arco, a world champion, officially no longer sucks. You heard it here
Arco
first,
sucks.
folks.
Arco sucks.
Rowan Burford,
love
when
that
will they
guy.
release Secret Mission? I think most of what we're trying to do up until when SMG decides to release Secret Mission Risk is we're trying to create tournament settings on our own that model off of that. Okay, so game 3, folks, also 70% fixed.
Yep.
But
No
it's
blizzards, no fog.
true random.
No blizzards, no fog, no portals. True random.
Mhm.
And it's a 4-player game.
Good luck to our remaining finalists, Mr. Splatula Pistol, General Biscuit, and Stark for the bronze medal. Oh, get that shit out of my chat. What are you doing? Putting
Okay,
putting
what time
Pinors
you
in
guys
my... Who are
you
you?
guys trying to go for? Because I'm looking, and
Listen to the negotiations. See if there's.
I'm gonna go try to
Headbutting
do
here again.
the South America
This
Australia
is for
play.
bronze medal. This is everything. for
I need
these
to be
guys.
able to.
I can do that.
I'm going. I'm going to need my stack in North America to somehow get out of North America. So whoever goes for North America, that's all I was asking. Please don't hit my 1 in Mexico though, because I
Oh,
need
that
to
not
forward.
work?
Actually, no. If Black's going for it, he's gonna have to.
Who is going for what? Who is going for NA?
All right, for anybody unaware what's happening right now,
Okay.
we are spamming each other's chats with
See,
appropriate
White was the
emotes.
person I was
So
most confused about because he's got a decent play for
Uh,
a lot of shit. So
I will try to go for Africa.
yeah, just let me get my 5 out of Africa to go to South America.
you had the negotiation. They don't want to trade troops amongst each other. They just want to get their
Stark, I'm not
troops
sure what you're
out of a
going for,
bonus
but,
somebody else has and into
If
a
you could
bonus,
open
with
the
losing
road
as
so
little
I
as
can
possible.
Connect my stuff.
It's also
I'm
true random dice, so we're
legitimately
going
not
to
sure what you're planning on
potentially
doing
see
this turn,
incredibly
'cause you gotta
bad
play
or
for a bunch
good
of
rolls.
places.
For example, I've seen a 23 roll a
I'm guessing
23 and
EU.
it lost 6 troops and killed the entire 23 stack.
Okay,
Pretty
that's
disgusting.
good for me because then you can get the 5 out of the way.
And I've seen 8
And then
v1s
I can take
lose.
South America this next turn.
Sterling in the chat, what is your worst ever roll in true
Yeah,
random?
hit Mexico
I
this
think you
one for
lost
me,
a
Black.
10v1,
If you're
I
going
think
for
you
North
said?
America, hit Mexico and then fortify your 3 up.
Also,
Oh,
shout out.
that chaos tournament 14.
He said he lost a 10 going. Shout out to Sterling Fortune, folks. This is our tournament organizer. All the hard work. Thank you so much for everything you do, and all the event helpers, all the staff on the Risk Discord who worked so hard to put this together. We wouldn't be here without you guys, so thank you so much.
Very fair point. A lot of people work very hard to make these tournaments run as well as they do. And a lot of appreciation for all of
It
them.
can be thankless because one of the things that Risk players are notorious for is picking at absolutely anything and everything. So,
Yep.
notwithstanding, I think the fact that we do that shows how much we do love the game and how passionate we are about that sort of. He's slidering.
highly recommend not sliding.
The habits die hard.
Anybody
He's
watching.
sliding in true random. I love it. Once
Oh
you
my
build up
God.
that muscle memory, it's hard to forget.
In my turn.
Highly recommend against doing that.
Indeed.
I will move it. I'm just not going to move it yet.
Sterling says, thanks for participating and viewing. You know what? I think we're all on this train together, and I truly, truly believe Risk is reaching. Whoa, lose a 5v2. Awful. Risk is reaching its destiny. I'm so amazed to see the growth in this game ever since I've been around. I can only imagine. So we're all a part of this. You guys are doing a great job. Each and every one of you. Thank you for being here.
Really blocked.
I appreciate your time.
Especially Sterling's been around since long
Really
before
good.
you even, so he's
Okay.
seen it from like its real infancy.
And
to
you
where
guys
we're
don't
bringing it
even
to now.
know, right, how hard Sterling works behind the scenes, right? It's very much.
Not only this tournament on 5-a-side servers.
What was the
GM
quote
server,
from your interview, Sterling? It's like, if you want something done, give it to a busy person. It rings true. Rings true for you, sir. We're looking at Splatula's stats again.
Fletch is an incredibly talented player, so why not check out his beautiful stats? He's looking at
Who
Pistol
is
D.
funding the prizes? These prizes are funded by SMG Studios, the developers of Risk Global Domination. Okay, so whose opening do you like here, Kyle?
The black,
White has an okay Europe.
he kind of does, if they're actually going to give it to him. Purple has 13 troops in the middle of the board, so technically he could go for whatever he wants.
Pistol hasn't been playing all that aggressively thus far.
No. He's definitely in a seat where he could be like, I want this and you're giving it to me. He doesn't really Africa's not free. South America's not free. If you're gonna have a lot of troops in one, why are you slidering? I would very much recommend.
I know.
not
I almost
slidering.
want. I almost want to tell him, like, don't do that. There's no need.
Yeah,
to-
that's just
It's just a habit. I think it's an instinct.
he watch the percentage at the top.
I
It's
think
going
I
from
would have
99
pulled-
to 97%.
I think
He
I would
loses
have
once and he'll
pulled the 5 in on that turn rather than that fortify. Right. Let the 3
Yeah.
out. Hopefully.
No, actually, maybe I wouldn't have. Because
you like
the
his
longer the 5's there, the longer he blocks out.
Oh, Yellow Bing has some
Black takes it.
unlucky rolls. Look at that. That's back to
There we
back
go.
unlucky rolls. Down to 29 troops.
Was it yellow both rolls? Was it the
Yeah,
5v2
well,
he
it
lost
was.
as well?
It wa-
Yeah.
Well, he won the 5v2. He did win the roll, but now he only has 2 troops left.
But yeah, so the reason I would have not left with the 5 is he's still blocking South America.
So you want-
Potentially, Black would have
You're
taken
trying to
it.
keep your 4 purple.
Like,
Oh,
that's
you
just
don't
the
want to
way
give up
in
the
Europe.
bonus.
Not right away. He
yeah.
doesn't need to get it out yet.
Yeah.
Are you going to move it out
could get
if
it out
I
in a
give
turn
you
or
a
two.
path, or are
Hey,
you
Black,
trying to
roll
keep
out
it there?
your 2 in
Yeah,
Australia for me. Try to
if you
carve
give
off
me
that.
one, I will move out.
I'm trying to get people to
Everyone is
suicide their
talking
troops
at
to
the
get the
same time.
bonuses earlier.
Black, can
Lot
you
of-
roll out your 2 in Australia so I can take it?
Why? What's in it for me?
Sure.
Exactly. I'd be
We'll-
on the
we'll-
same.
I wouldn't agree to that
Do you want
because
to move
there's,
yourself
no
Little
upside.
tit for a little tat.
Maybe I would, depending on
I would
if
love
he
to,
asks
but I
nicely.
can't get through your 3.
Black,
would
can you
do
move
me.
your 4 out of Africa? I
There-
also
there we
moved
go.
my troops out of NA.
Y'all are
There's the
asking
tab.
for too much.
I mean,
right
seeing as
now.
how we're asking for things.
Yep. That's the way we had to play, though. Someone's asked.
I'll
Oh,
be
oof,
asking.
oof.
Of
Now
you
White
next
actually
turn.
just gets South America instead
Sure, I can
Yeah.
do something. So
of hold it for a turn or two while he waits for Europe to become free.
Yeah. I like that a lot.
If he wants
It's a really
Although
good
rolling
situation
in-
for White.
rolling an 8 on 1 is terrifying in true random. Not gonna lie about that.
You don't have to rush. Take your time, right? You can even manual.
Yep.
Assuming you have the clock. Oh boy.
Exactly.
Oh boy. We see it right away too. The thing you were worried about happens immediately. Maybe
Yeah.
could have pulled the
Random
2 into
is-
SA.
I think it's a big trade for him.
Oh boy.
I'm not paying attention to cards properly. Normally, I'm right on that.
Well, there's a lot going on. Gotta worry about your old buddy Pete making a dick joke here and again.
You would not do that.
I wouldn't. That doesn't
Yellow,
that
can
doesn't
you
sound
move
like me
your
at all.
5 out of Africa?
Nice trade for Yellow, getting that early set, setting him up with the first
Oh,
bonus.
so he gets really terrible rolls, but he has okay card luck, and it looks like Mr. Splatula is back in this game.
Yep.
There you go. There you
Please
go.
move your 6 somehow. I want
gonna
to
hold
both
Australia till the
sixes
game
out
ends,
of,
so Pretty
LA.
good getting it now. Nobody else is even. Oh, why did you keep rolling?
Because he
That's-
wants
it's true
SA.
random.
Because he wants SA2.
White, how do
greedy.
you want
White
Yeah.
doubled
to
down,
do
left
this
his
in
4 in there, right? He rolled
agreement?
his and he left it there.
Well, after your turn, Black.
It's
can
smart to
move
go for
there.
more than just
Well,
Australia.
I am-
but-
Yeah,
I thought
definitely. Definitely. No, I really do think that that's bold, but probably
If
correct.
You go from Iceland to Great
Yeah,
Britain.
but I think
then
I
you can
would be
fortify from
patient
Northern Europe.
about it
Great Britain.
You?
Sure.
to an extent.
Yeah.
You don't want people to be like, we have
yeah,
to break him because he's got 2 bonuses and
Please
we all
move
have
your
0.
4 out
It
of
is
You don't wanna
very much a matter of degree.
Where do you want
You can move it
Yeah.
up to island.
It also depends on
You
the
can
players,
go up
right?
to
I'm a
island.
pretty
Yeah,
smooth
yeah.
talker, so I might be able
Are
to get away
you?
with it if I
I
go.
wouldn't-
up
Yeah.
I don't. That's why I don't put up
to
with your
island?
nonsense.
Hey, you don't deal with that. You need to be
can
put in your
hit
place.
Africa and Southern Europe and Great Britain, and you can move all your troops up.
I mean, I've been.
Turn in.
Oh, look at that big trade for blacks. Well, yep. It's going to be looking at North America. Yeah, so yellow should be getting South America as soon as he can. Then the
Yeah,
way black's
perfect.
moving.
Thanks.
What's going on here?
So
No,
it
I
really
can't
looks
go to mine.
like Pistol
That's 4
didn't push that
out.
advantage that you noticed early because he's still kind of distributed.
He's got 2 5s, an 8, and a 6. Yellow. I guess he's leaving the North Africa open for yellow to go through into South America, and then he wants to take Africa. So we'll see if yellow moves to South America with his 5, and if purple takes Africa now.
And yellow, please move your 5 out next turn.
There's a question right
Alright.
there. Get your
Please
5
move
out of
your
here.
3 as well.
Pete, how did you get into online risk? Surprisingly, I got into online risk from the very man I shouted out early. Sterling Fortune made a post on the Risk subreddit about the tournament that I joined, first tournament I competed in. And here we are, folks. No set on 4 is rough.
Thank you.
No set on 4 is quite rough.
Your chat's the best. For those of you that are watching on YouTube, Pete has a nice shirt on, and he's got the buttons undone in the front.
This is
Let's
how
go
I
look at
wear a shirt, okay? I don't understand why it's such a big deal. I'm hot.
That's how I wore a shirt on
I
vacation.
run hot, Kyle. I'm sweating with it like this. You want me to be all drippy?
Yes. This is a safer way to play true random. Actually, manual rolling, so you don't lose 9 troops rolling against the 2-stack. I actually don't dislike this at all from Pistol. Now you roll with the 8. Oh, he's playing very smart.
Good work.
Fails. Gets it. Leaves 3. Oh, he's just going all in with it. That's fair. Comes back up to Egypt. Good for him. Well played.
Also, shout out to Tanner Reed Club, Pistols fans watching at the bar on the big screen. I hope you guys are having a great time with this. I hope we're doing the competition justice. And I would love to see a pic or two of myself and or Kyle on the big screen. That would be fantastic. So if somebody please hook me up.
That would be pretty cool.
I think so too.
I'll move it. Don't worry.
Yep. Just making sure we're on the same page.
Here we go. Black's going to likely finish North America unless True Random doesn't like him. Looks like it likes him. Likes him a lot. And he gets the other 4 out into Greenland. That's a beautiful hold. Does White have a trade? He doesn't. If he gets bad dice here, he could be on the chopping block. Okay, he doesn't take Europe yet. Or does he?
Would
Don't
you?
blitz the 2. It's true. No, why?
It's the same diff.
No, but why roll it? Why roll 1 dice against a 1? He rolled...
Because he was going to take the bonus otherwise.
He's got cavalry trade. No, but like, why roll the 2? He already got his card.
Because he was going to
Like,
take. He was going to take Europe otherwise, right? If he had won that roll on Iceland, maybe he takes the bonus.
But he should have took the bonus with. You never want to roll 1 dice against 1. Always roll 3 against 1.
Oh, I agree. I'm just explaining what I saw.
Okay,
yeah.
That's fair.
And we do see. Look at this.
Incorrect.
Look, from getting 2 terrible opening rolls, Mr. Splatula has 2 bonuses by the end of turn 6. That is a fantastic position, I think.
I think that's great. Yeah, and he's guarding both of them with an 85.
That is a fantastic position for yellow. Look at that.
My next request as yellow would be asking Pistol to move his 4 out of Siam so I could move up with my 8 and combine it with my 5, get ready for stuff later.
And keep
because that's the
pushing
play for him to get the 70 later game. He needs to get up to Siam with a big stack.
Hey, Purple, can you get off the 4? The 4 in Siam?
There.
Yeah,
There it is right
you
away.
called it. Good work.
Yeah.
You're reading his mind, huh?
Someone needs to hit.
Not only that, he
2 black
waited until
territories.
Purple placed his troops
Someone
before he
can hit
asked
2
it, so
black
Purple would have to roll a 4 on
Or
1
just
and not
one
a
black
6 on 1 or
territory.
something.
White will.
4 on 1s are
Because
more dangerous in true random. You
Instead of
generally
having-
want to roll a 6 on 1 or something if you can. Because as soon as you roll a 4 on 1 and you lose the first roll, all of a sudden you're only rolling 2 dice against a 1. It's very important odds-wise to always be rolling 3 dice against a 1 in true random. Or as much as you can.
Purple, are you going to move that 3 that's in Kamchatka, or
Yeah,
do I need to break it?
I will move it. No, I will move.
Okay.
Sterling brings up an interesting point in
You
chat
need
that
to
White
move
is
it,
very
or you
vulnerable to
are
being
going to
killed.
move
If
it
Purple was
because
stacked a
it's
little
our
different,
position, right?
he probably could have just killed that
And that's an
22
extra
troops with the
territory
5
that-
cards this turn.
You claim.
Well, if he doesn't move it, I will.
And that would have led the
Well, he
way to
could double
White.
tap
That's
too,
a
right?
detriment.
He could run up from the
Of your
set,
Yeah.
roll from the 7, then roll
Or
from the
the
17. It's
true
true
random.
random. Maybe get lucky.
Doesn't matter.
No,
That would-
exactly. Like
That would
I don't
end the
think he-
game, though.
Yeah, it ends the game immediately.
I like 22 for 5 though at this seat.
Well, I also think, yeah, if his troops were positioned a little differently, I think he would have done it. I don't think he saw that to set up for it the turn previous.
Well, and as I said, as I've noticed thus far, right? Pistol has purple player. Pistol has been playing quite
he's slider to
quite
3.
conservatively.
He's going to lose one of these.
No,
As soon as he loses one, he's going to stop doing it.
we're gonna have to
Lost 2 troops.
remind Stark that the blitz slider does not affect
There
your
it is.
odds in any way.
He just lost 3 extra troops.
In true random.
Mhm.
We'll tell him after the game.
He just lost a bunch extra troops.
He's still in a rough spot. 26 for 3.
Yeah.
And if he doesn't hold Europe, if anyone breaks Europe, which from this seed I would say they should, his game is over.
I guess it depends.
Very
right?
weak
Like,
position.
do you want to keep him weak and potentially let somebody else get the 70, or do you want to keep him low?
Well, here's how I see it. So if I'm purple, both yellow and black are going to outgenerate me. So I only have initiative now. Maybe I go for the kill chain to the 70 now, right? Right? Roll the 17 into the 30, run around with the 10. You think he has it? It would be close though.
17 kills the 13, 10 goes through the 8, trades goes through the black 10. The other 10
It's so
true
close,
random makes
right?
this so terrifying.
I know.
Balanced blitz, you'd feel good about it, but you wouldn't feel good
So
about this. True
okay,
random.
so here's the thing, right? From this point on, I think Pistol loses a lot of initiative. Right? He had the troop lead. He has the early Africa. Letting White get strong next to him means that long-term White will overtake, and then you'll be the weakest player as the purple player.
Well, let's see how White guards. Maybe he doesn't even need to kill White. What if he trades like his 26 right, or his 23 right now? Say it hits the yellow 2, takes all of the Europe territories through the 8, through the black 13, takes all of North America,
Yeah.
and then his 10's got South America, and then he's got what a little
White
bit
has a
cleanup
set
with his
and
fort.
trades
Okay,
it.
here we go.
Those roads are now
Yep.
closed.
Yes, they are.
Yeah.
Yep, that was opportunity missed from his stack positioning earlier in the game.
Yeah.
And he's setting up some 2s, a little bit of landmines through random style. Yeah, Sterling makes a good point in the chat that the slider cost an extra 3 troops there, and it was interesting to see a skill issue at the top level, the finals. Just a small mistake. Maybe he was just used to the balance splits. And
we'll use it as a teachable moment, folks. So what we're talking about is you see the White player, the player who is streaming the game. You see him modifying how many troops he's using the blitz slider. And the settings of the game are true random, so you actually don't get any better odds using the blitz slider. You always get true random odds. So all you're really doing with the slider is showing how many troops you're willing to dedicate to the role.
Yep. It actually gives you worse odds.
In what way?
So say you're gonna roll 3-on-1 dice or a 5-on-1. Say you slider down to 4 attacking troops. As soon as you lose the first 2 rolls, now all of a sudden your dice are rolling 2 against 1 and then 1 against 1. Right? If you've dedicated 4 troops, but they lose the first 2 troops, now you're no longer rolling a 3-on-1 dice, which is the best chance you can get to take the card. You're rolling a 2 against 1 and a 1 against 1 in true random. And you should never take rolls like that. It's just more likely to lose troops.
And
so actually slidering makes it more likely you lose troops, just gives you worse odds.
And you know what? It's interesting that we do see Stark, the White player, having the shortest stack at the moment. That has something, must have something to do with it.
Also rolling the 2-on-1 when he was completely unneeded.
Unnecessary.
Over attacking as well. Yeah. But that being said, like probably there's some nerves in here. It's I believe his first tournament and he's in the finals, so he's played incredibly well to get here. So we're not just sitting here trying to criticize, we're just trying to point out what we see as I guess we'd say veterans and commentators. Oh.
Yeah.
Knocking purple out of the pocket.
As we pointed out earlier, the game of Risk at the highest level is very much a game of margins.
Next turn, purple.
So this is certainly not to cut up anyone or to disparage them in the least, but there's always mistakes at every level. And I think part of learning and growing as a player and improving is accepting that you're never going to play a perfect game and relentlessly trying to be critical of your own game and figure out where did I mess up and what
China
can I learn.
Or India, we can because Blake card block just himself in NA.
Yeah, I plan on moving down to China.
So he can't use his 11.
They're card blocking black.
Purple's now
move up from
equal.
City, either way it works.
Purple's now equal to yellow.
What you just said is an important point. If you want to be at the highest level of anything,
I get the greatest trade of all,
or even just in general in life, accepting criticism unbiasedly and trying to get over your own opinion of I had to be right and just try to absorb what people are saying and try to learn from that is the best way to improve at anything.
I would say
And that's what a lot of top players are good at.
without a doubt, instrumental to my own improvement in the game of Risk has been recording myself, watching my own mistakes, and then, of course, the interview process, right? Making friends with top players, asking them honest questions, learning the little differences between how they play. Even this man, Kyle, has taught me a thing or two about not picking Odd Job in GoldenEye 64. So there's always something to learn.
I taught you not to pick him. Now you admit it. The truth is out. He picked it before I told him he was cheating. Busted.
Never. It was all you and not me. Not me.
You done goofed, kiddo.
You like how we started serious and then we segued into silly very quickly.
That's just the nature of our friendship, man. My girlfriend calls us actual 10-year-olds when we hang out.
Yeah, but she finds that endearing. Yes. Oh, it's a
Yes.
5 to bust out. Very nice. Very nice. And
spicy.
And not really punished either.
The other interesting thing is like white blocks him with a 5. Black could have rolled a 10 of whites instead of the 5, and white would have been in a much
worse and gotten good dice maybe because it's you never know through random.
If you're gonna pick a fight with an opponent, make sure they're not bordering you. That's a little bit lunacy. Like purple could have done that, and then black couldn't retaliate to purple, but he's got retaliation pass on yellow and white. Very surprising. But we like it. I like the spice. I like these players aren't willing to sit back and do nothing and let the game take its course. They want to play. And that I respect. Someone's like, if Odd Job is a character in the game, if the rules of the game allow it, it's not cheating. Even the game developers of GoldenEye have said Odd Job is cheating because he has a small hitbox.
Yeah, Kyle,
even come out and said it.
You don't have to use your YouTube chat to justify your own terrible behavior. Okay, if you want to pick Odd Job, if you need to win so badly.
You just admitted that I talked you out of picking your favorite
character. Never.
So
I
you
would
lose.
I would.
By the word of your own mouth.
We can consult the videotape at a future moment. How does this cookie crumble? What do you think? Who has it, man? Who has the bronze medal?
That's fair. We should look at the game. How do we get the 70% from anybody's position? I like purple's position. The way he's got the 10, he's going to have just enough to get into South America, and then he's got the 49 ready to try to do its work.
Yeah, but the longer the game goes, the worse it is for purple.
Yeah.
What? No, stop putting material interior to yourself. You can't capture the 70 like that.
He's playing defensive and not offensive.
It's not going to work, though. This is... This style of play makes you and someone else lose, but it doesn't make you win.
Yeah, it stalemates the game and also puts you in a position to lose. The only way white can win now is if black fully goes for it and loses, but black going for it and losing because of turn order, he goes after black. But if for black to go for it,
it removes a ton of his material. Yeah. There's no
black
way
goes through him.
Yeah. Like, okay, contrast what white's position looks like this game to what Mr. Splatula, the yellow player, was doing last game, right? When he moved into Peru, everyone was like, well, that allows the Africa player and the North America player to move through each other and capture the 70. But the logic was yellow would have preserved all of his material. Okay, we do see a break. We do see a break.
He hit 13. He lost 2 troops hitting a 13.
Oh, boy, we do see a break. Do we see the end of this game, ladies and gentlemen? Pistol making a move.
For 2 4s?
Let's see, roll an 8v4. 35. 38. He's got to get real lucky.
You probably need to stop.
Oh, no.
He's already opened the black 12.
Then do it. It's 12.
No, not open yet.
He needs to leave that 18 and bring his 11 in.
Yeah. Don't move it. Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay. Black can't win now.
Yellow is on 5 cards.
Black doesn't have access.
And just
Yellow
FYI,
is on 5 cards.
White can't do
if
it,
hit
right?
His 24.
Stark is trying to talk
No,
General Biscuit into hitting the 24.
You have a trade-in on 5. Yes, we are. If you
Yellow's going to win.
how about you talk about
Yellow might win
rather than hitting my stacks? Because you're planning on winning this game. Get out of here.
I don't even have enough people to do it.
Yes, you do. You need 30 troops at the absolute best dice possible.
What do you want me to do?
Take the 30 and hit the 24.
Do not hit my
30
24.
and hit the 24.
Do not hit my 24.
Then we're
if you hit my 24, your tournament's over.
I think you have to hit.
My
You
can
tournament
block
is
me.
over either way.
You
He has
can
5
block
cards.
me. You can block me.
Your
Right?
23
Why?
blocks me. Your 23 blocks me.
You have to
right?
serve his lady
Right,
white.
right now, you can.
You have to
I
do it.
can't.
White can block him.
Okay.
Very good. This very important
goes to North
VC
Africa.
Man.
clutch moment
You'll have to do something.
decides
White
the
goes to
game.
North Africa, sits.
Oh, jeez.
Honestly, he has a chance to win it right now if you did what
I
you
No,
said.
no, he can't.
Not even.
He
a
can't
little
win
bit.
now, but if you did what he was saying, that opens the road for him to
Oh
get into
my-
North America.
White, you
It doesn't
have to
because
take
his
care of
23 was
yellow.
right there.
We have to block
No.
the 24. I think you have to break into
No.
Africa.
Yeah,
Indeed.
North Africa with a 13.
This
He
And then
will.
he-
joke.
He's got to
This is a
fortify
joke.
his 18 to Ukraine, probably. Oh, it's tough. It's tight, though, because then black, it's all bad.
It's all
But I hit
bad.
the either way. Maybe I
Well,
should've-
that blocks.
Wait, no,
I
no,
think
that doesn't matter.
I don't know that.
Because that
how
fully
I
opens the rest of her
would have
18
done
and
it
his 8
the-
stack. He's going for it. He's going to take the 8 right into North
I'll do
America
it
and
and
the
not
18 to the rest of the board.
kill my own
I don't
game.
think he's got it, but he can try.
Okay, this is tough, brothers.
He's going for it.
If you do it,
He's definitely
then
going
this
for it.
game is going to be over this round. If you don't do it, you're going to be in the lead, and you can establish your position.
Hmm.
But
I
if you
wouldn't-
do it,
I
game's
wouldn't
gonna
listen
be
to
over.
anybody
Someone's
tell me
gonna
what
win,
to do here. I would do my
and we'll
thing.
have our 3rd place.
It's true
I think I'll
random,
wait
man.
this
I'd
true
put,
random. I
make that 8 a
definitely have
15
it.
and run in North America,
This
see
is
what it
not
works.
true random.
Yeah, if it's not true random, it's 100%.
I'm going for it. Fuck it. I'm putting this in my own hands.
Big balls. I respect it. Go down, split a 6, 7, 9.
Roll the 4 first.
Oh, the dice!
Oh, lucky,
What
lucky.
the- what the-
Ladies, Gen 47.
Or
You just got to go to North America.
50. 52,
close.
57. Oh my God. Do we see it? 61, 66. Ladies and gentlemen,
Yes,
it wins on a 3v1. Oh, baby. Congratulations to
Damn
Mr.
Good job,
Splatula.
Oh God. Yes.
Well
I'm going to put
Oh.
this in my
Oh
own
my
hands.
God.
He says,
Still
that's a
wants to be
quote.
muted. I'm so
That-
sorry for pulling you guys' ears out.
Oh, baby.
You were
No problem.
got it.
Jones!
Well
He's
done,
got
Congrats.
Splat.
Jones!
Thank God.
I'm going to
Good
put
game,
this
guys.
in my own hands.
I knew that was gonna be
GG.
close based
That's
on true random, but I
awesome.
actually got some good dice there.
Yeah, that hit on the North Africa was insane.
Yeah. I thought about stalling it, but yes. By the way, Black, if you did hit me, 100% White was gonna win because he could
I
wrap
know.
around.
I know. That's why I didn't do it. And if I hit,
That was
if I
some
hit
good
you,
Jones right there.
Good game.
kill my
Congrats to all the
own
winners.
game as
You
well.
think they're going to unmute us?
I wanted you guys to
No, we're muted forever. They don't like us.
fail some because I cannot win otherwise.
And
But
by
we
the
can
way,
say congratulations to
I
Noob
wasn't
on a
gonna give you
mobile,
the roadmap
gold
to do it.
medal,
All you had to do
champion,
was put like
the first
your
class
stack
Swiss
in
championship.
Northwest Territory, hit purple, then fortify
Arco,
over, and I
silver
put
medal,
that.
second place. And now
Right.
Mr. Splatula,
That's
third
what
place,
I,
bronze
that's
medal.
what I would have done.
All right, I'm going to leave. I'm going to leave
And
this
by the way,
VC
you
now.
guys
Thank you,
said,
Kyle,
remember
for
last
helping
game when I
me.
fortified
was-
from
well.
Venezuela?
Thank you very much for. Oh no, we're okay. Did he leave totally?
Oh, I'm here.
All right. Thank you so much for helping me.
Yeah.
Do
I
the
saw
show.
that
I think
as
we
well.
did great.
That's what I was thinking about the same thing.
It's
Why
a
would
lot
you
of
move it?
extraneous noise putting this together, but I think we've learned a thing or two. Shout out to Arco. Shout out to Noob on mobile. Shout out to Mr. Splatula. Fighting their way to the top of the card and getting Noob on mobile gold medal, Arco silver medal, Mr. Splatula the bronze. Also, congratulations, Pistol, General Biscuit, and Stark for making the finals. It's so hard to do. So well played, well done. And thank you, Sterling, our tournament organizer. Thank you, all the staff on the Risk Discord, all the event helpers, the mods, the support staff. Folks, we couldn't be here without you. I hope you guys all enjoyed the show. I'm very, very grateful to be able to put fun, entertaining Risk television like this together for you. It's nothing short of a blessing. I'm super, super grateful. Thank you all so much. And thank you, Kyle, for co-hosting, bro. That was super
Yeah,
fun.
thanks you as well, man. It
All
was
right.
a great time.
Yeah. All right.
Take care.
See you later. Ladies and gentlemen, there you have it. Hope you all enjoyed the show. I hope you found some of it fun and entertaining, maybe even a little bit educational and informative. If you are interested in getting better at the game of Risk, I invite you to subscribe to my channel. Come along the ride with me. I have a daily release on YouTube. I do weekday streams on Twitch. I do anything and everything else I feel like creating for you on my new channel, Free Pete. Thank you so much, folks. I appreciate you, and for all of you on the path to world domination. Good games and good luck.